Does this work? Ah, good. Good day. I am Dr. Scribbler of the new University of the Union in Thurgond. I teach our course on the humanities and liberal arts. The current outbreak of pestilence has made it impossible for students to attend lectures in person, but our revered Chancellor Lindor has found in our archives a most miraculous, marvellous means of delivering lessons direct to your mirrors. Before you worry, we have been assured by the Bureau of Metaphysical Monitoring that this device, this view tube, is not witchcraft.
Witchcraft? Of course it's not witchcraft, Scribbler.
Oh, thank you, Chancellor Lindor. We are all reassured. So, to begin, 200 years ago, Mazkili the Dark Messiah nearly fought his way back to the world of the living after lying dead and forgotten for 2 millennia. To prevent his dreadful return, rival kingdoms, hostile races, friends and enemies banded together. They fought against his host of revenants and his generals, and they threw the best of their heroes and their magics against him. They succeeded in defeating him once and for all, but only at great cost. The price paid has also created new opportunities for change. The 2 subsequent centuries have seen a weakening of old empires and a creation of new ones. A new spirit of commerce and enterprise has eroded the familiarities of feudal custom and rule. New sciences and new technologies are developing to replace magics that have been increasingly ineffective and unreliable. This is a world at the dawn of a renaissance. Let us then turn our attention first closest to home. The Golden Union, here, stretches from the River Thurg to the Valgos Lakes, and from the Western Sea to the wilderness surrounding the great northern mountains. The Union was formed out of the earlier states of Thurgond, Tharbad and List, together with the many petty states that lay to the north of the Draconian Empire. After Mazkili's fall, the merchants and factors of the north decided that by taking a more active role in politics and easing the feudal aristocracy into irrelevance, they could reduce the number of costly wars and the burden of trade taxes. They had the gold to make their vision a reality, and thus the Golden Union was born, bringing together the former rivals in a network of commerce. The Union is run through a bureaucracy instructed by a council of the major merchants, from the most powerful they erect a ruler, known as the douche, who rules for a period of 20 years or until they lose the support of the council. Since its inception, the Golden Union has done much to promote trade and innovation in the north. This has sometimes been spectacularly successful, such as the benefits brought by the invention of printing. Equally, it has often struggled with ineffective douches, obstructive councillors, keener on their personal commercial advantage than the good of the Union, and an inflexible and often perplexing bureaucracy. There is an increasingly vocal group, particularly amongst the remnants of the feudal aristocracy, who hanker for a return to simpler, happier times when individual states had greater control of their own destinies and laws, and the aristocracy could kill, molest, or imprison commoners with impunity. These groups and individuals are the force behind a number of secession movements. So, to summarise, the Golden Union, a successful trading empire bringing together the formerly hostile small feudal nations of the north, run by a secretive council of merchants. Its economic success is balanced by factionalism, bureaucracy, and a growing secession movement. Thank you. A written transcript of this lecture will be provided as soon as we can find couriers prepared to brave the pestilence. Our next lecture will look at our closest neighbour to the south, the Draconian Empire. Thank you.